London's Mayor, Sadiq Khan, made a bold statement today in the Evening Standard here in the United Kingdom, condemning the extremism behind this weekend's terror attack on the London Bridge, saying, quote, "We need to work with communities, the government and others to tackle extremism in our midst. Along with the overwhelming majority of the Muslim population, I am disgusted by this act. I want to send a crystal clear message around the world. The sick and wicked ideology of these evil extremists is no form of Islam that I recognise. I unequivocally denounce them and their twisted beliefs." Joining me now from Westminster is Bloomberg's Anna Edwards. Anna, a lot of leaders, including the London Mayor, really coming out and stating what they believe. What's to be done about it? Is there any consensus around that whatsoever? Never mind in the UK, but on the global stage as well.
Yes, Sadiq Khan once again coming out and condemning the violence. What is to be done? I'm sure there'll be many people working on that. And Sadiq Khan mentions a couple of things. He mentions, as you said, the working with the communities aspect to this, talking to government about policing resources. He also mentions that and saying that failing to act is not an option. He condemns the extremism, praises the emergency services. No mention of President Trump, of course, who've been critical of Sadiq Khan's initial response to the London Bridge attacks. We've seen leaders of the Conservative Party, Prime Minister Theresa May, and also Jeremy Corbyn, the leader of the Labour Party, both trying to get back to the campaign trail. Of course, it's not an ordinary day of campaigning, but that both of them trying to move on to a certain extent from just talking about extremism and security, using that to draw contrast between their parties, but moving on to other matters, or rather moving back to other themes that we heard about at the beginning of the campaign. Theresa May back to talking about strong and stable leadership, and Jeremy Corbyn back to talking about leading for the many and not the few. John?